All right, welcome. This is MDog. We're checking out a new game. It's in early access, so this is, of course, SimAirport, and we are an early access release. I was trying to see a version number. I don't really see it. I could look on Steam perhaps to see it. This may be what this means. The release of this version may have been April 21st. Let's pull up Steam and see if it can tell us anything. Yeah, April 21st was the most recent patch. And this was actually just a short patch. I think the bigger patch was April 19th. So this is the current version as of April 27th is when we're recording this and streaming this. If we go to the store page, looks like the release was March 6th. So at this point, the game has had a little bit of time to kind of be out there and get a few updates. But from what I'm reading, it's still in pretty early access. So we'll see if we can figure this out. I mean, one issue is that I'm already kind of seeing is there's not a lot of explanation at this point. I'm not even sure if there's a tutorial actually. So we could go to New Game, Career, Sandbox. And Career is already selected, so I don't know if that's what technically this is. There's also a cool little option here where you can start from scratch, really just build your own airport from the beginning, and it's going to give you more fun since it's not going to have anything down. But because I've never played this before, I probably need to just allow what's already here to remain here. All right, let's get way down to the details here. All right, so we have security, staff, security right here, and we see the metal detector and bag scanner. There's also a restroom with an entrance on this side of security, entrance on that side of security. I've spent a lot of time in airports lately, so I know all about this, you know. Ticketing, so it looks like this is where folks are coming into the airport. Down here we're showing deliveries with some workmen, pickups, and what is this zone? Drop-offs, and then garbage. It's unfortunate that garbage is right here. That doesn't feel like a good location for garbage. I don't know if this is, because I saw in the options there's something about queues, and that's kind of what this looks like. Oh, actually that's just the traffic indicator. I was thinking it had to do with queues, but no, that's not a queue. This is like the big like interstate marker when you get out of the airport area, I guess. All right. So we have baggage claim, ticketing, which of course is going to be on the non-secure side of the airport. And then you go through security, and then you're in the secure part of the airport. Looks like we have one gate agent. So we've only got one gate, one airplane gate, which is functional, one runway, which allows for the airplane to taxi around here, I suppose. Or this, maybe this isn't considered runway. This is just what, street or whatever, and then this is the runway that the plane ends up on and takes off. We have 48% airline interest, no passenger satisfaction data, 250,000 with no loan amount. And that may be locked in the tutorial or in whatever we're doing here. Sim Weather Channel shows moderate wind. Conditions are worsening. And I'm really just trying to click around here. So we've got some planning. So like we could do taxiway. And I'm assuming this is just kind of like some of these other... oh, weird. Some of these other simulation games. Let's see if I click it again if it'll go away. No. It gives you an opportunity to see what you're wanting to do before you actually do it. So that's planning. Let's start on this side though, building. Lots of building, and we've got all floors or tools. So let's click on floors so we can get just a few less options here. So indoor flooring, at least it tells you what it is. All these are indoor flooring so far. All of it is indoor. So all of this is indoor flooring, and it looks like the price is all the same. So this is just a matter of what it looks like. And then if we go to tools, we've got fence, secure areas of your airport. So if you can do something behind a fence, it'll be secured. So I guess technically, for whatever reason, we wanted to have a door out of this part of the airport where it is secured, we could fence it and it would still be a part of the secured area. Foundation, this is what makes an indoor area by paving concrete and surrounding it with walls. So that's $500 per, what is that, meter? Is that going to be the measuring system here, meter? Fence is $125. Here's the wall, concrete wall that's perfect for securing and separating indoor areas of your airport. So I'm going to take a guess here that when we put foundation down, the walls will be automatic, I'm thinking. But if we want to further wall off areas, we're going to use the wall function. I could be wrong, but it says that that's, I mean, it indicates that surrounds it with walls under foundation. So I think that's the case. Taxiway, and this is where the airplanes will go from tarmac areas to runway. So this is a taxiway, and then that's the runway. And then road, we have to research road building first, but that's $8,000. And 2x2 sections, use R key to rotate. Okay. All right, so that is the build option. Now let's go for outdoor options. So a lot of this looks decorative, right? Now some of this is not decorative. For $84,000, a large hangar with vehicle spots. Small hangar just has one vehicle spot. Medium has 3. Outdoor gate, preserve secure area division. Runway. Let's see, the surface used by aircraft flight operations to take off and landing. 100,000. So we can put a new runway strip down, potentially. And then we have trees. So again, some of this is decorative, some of it's not. Allows scheduling of more than 10 flights a day. And this is for the ATC tower. Here's airplane gate and gate large. So it shows you how much materials it requires and allows aircraft to load and unload passengers. That's what this is here, right? So this, I'm assuming we have a large one, yeah. And then if we wanted to build an extra large, this is the space it would take up. Let's look at some of the indoor options. Earning you $5 per transaction, so people can get to the ATM. You know, something like this might make sense. It costs $2,000, which we have plenty of money, but it might make sense like if we wanted to put an ATM over here. I thought you rotate it. Yep, you can rotate with R. Like if we wanted to put an ATM here, or even, yeah, we probably could just like put it right here. So ideally, like what you're thinking here is like when they go to buy their tickets, they might need to first go by the ATM. So you earn a little cash, and it looks like it increases your customers' happiness. Bag scanner, this is what we've got here. And then we also have a metal detector, which I don't see that. Oh, here it is. So here's the metal detector. ID check stand. So is that what this is? Yes, so we do have an ID check stand as well. Then there's all kind of other internal options here. We won't go through all of them right now. Now in baggage claim, it looks like we do not have the baggage carousel. It says it's not usable in that position. Oh, okay, so like we could put it here or here. It would make more sense like this, right? So if we needed those, I'm assuming having just one gate right now, we probably don't need the baggage. We've got benches, cafe chairs. Some of this is probably not going to actually impact happiness or stuff. Some of it may just be for cosmetic purposes. Cookers, then we've got bushes, a door, flight info display. That's pretty cool. And I don't see one of those yet. Wait. No, this is where the gate agent stand. That's a large sliding door. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. So people can see where their flights are delayed or on time or whatnot. Then we've got lots of storage stuff. So a lot of this has to do with kitchen. So if we built a kitchen, prep cart, security exit, transition to non-secure areas. It doesn't look like we have a security exit. We've just got this one small area because we're not going to have a whole lot of... Oh, this is cool. If you don't want to have to go through the ticketing desk, you can just go through a ticketing kiosk, all depending on if you have luggage to check. So that's pretty cool. A lot of interesting A lot of interesting things here. I'm excited about digging into this. I'll mention this just as fun as while we're looking at stuff here, as we switch to staff. But some of my fondest early video game memories come when I was, and this is probably, let's see, I'm blah, 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 old. I'm old. I'm thinking that it would have been, I don't know, almost 25 years ago. I just remember playing this really amazing, and I don't know if it was on the original NES or what, but a friend and I would play this amazing, just awesome simulation airport game. And I just have so many good memories of that. One of the earlier simulation games I ever played. I'll do some digging and find out what that is in a little while. See if I can figure out what that was. All right, so we've got food workers. We don't have any of those. We do have one janitor. We've got 3 security, 3 staff, and 3 workmen. And it's $1,000 to hire them plus $15 hourly for the workmen. Everybody's got their own rate. The most expensive of what we have are staff. You also can research to get a COO, Chief Operating Officer, $100 hourly. Wow. But it allows you to research more stuff. And a CFO. So which one is going to be higher here? They're actually equal. Chief Financial Officer. So I guess both of them are going to allow more research research options. And sorry we haven't started playing yet, but this is actually really helping me to understand the basics, I think, just looking what the different options are down here. So we'll kind of move quickly here. So we've got zones. So we're going to set up zones much like other games like this, like RimWorld or maybe a better Prison Architect might be a better example. But you set up zones, and then that kind of lets the both the employees and the customers know what they're supposed to do in different areas. So you're going to zone a room. So like restrooms has been zoned as restroom. Security has been zoned as security. So I think it's probably, if we do security on top of this, it shouldn't change anything, right? So that's kind of how zones work. Utilities we've got right now, and assuming that maybe some more stuff might come with research, but maybe not. We've got baggage routing station and a conveyor. Okay, so what is the... Okay. So I'm curious. I don't know. I'm just not sure how this would work. Provides a hub for tarmac workers to add, remove baggage from conveyor network. And then this is a conveyor line. Underground baggage conveyor line connects to ticketing desks, routing stations, and carousels. Wow. So that feels like, for the first time, that feels a little complex to me. Maybe it's not. I'll have to see how it works. All right. Sorry, just getting some text messages. So, I don't know about the queue. Click and drag to create or extend a defined queue that can be assigned to objects to help improve their throughput. Let's see. Oh, okay. So that would be like a queue for security, right? All right. Okay. Well, I kind of see how that works at least. Reports, secure areas. So that shows you what's secure. Heat map, sectors. Okay. Indoors non-secure, ticketing non-secure. Restroom that is secure, restroom that is not secure. Security. Secure indoors. Airplane gate. This is outdoor. Secure. Okay, so the whole outdoor section is secure because there's no way to get to the outdoors without going through security and coming out this way. If we had a door right here, obviously that would change things. Okay, that's all the reports. Planning, we already looked at that. All right, so let's see what we can do then. Let's unpause it. We've got some research. Bank loans not available. Finance allows you to hire a CFO. Operations allows you to hire the chief operating officer. All right, so research doesn't look like there's a whole lot we need to do right now. No passenger satisfaction. Airline interest. All right, so question mark, spacebar does pause it here. So let's look and see what we've got. A passenger bus is coming. I'm just not sure, like, okay, so we supposedly have this one airline gate. We've got the agent. This kind of is assigned here, which is good. But I don't see an airplane, and I don't know that we have, so we don't have any flights, I don't think. I don't think we have any flights. Okay. So we've got aero time, 4 types of aircraft and fleet, 3 types for a Forward Air, 1 type for Pacific, and 5 types for Aerostar. Airport interest level. All right, so let's look at Aerostar. 3,000 per new scheduled flight. And you get a real bonus for every fight. Termination fee, 6,800 per terminated flight. Primary concerns are runway usage prices and flight cancellations. We've got 5 different Boeings. And there's really only one that we could accept because of the size of our gate. And that's a morning flight. Its aircraft type is Embracer 195, which is here, 90 passenger maximum. So we could accept that. So let's just look at like Pacific. We can't accept anything with Pacific. There's 2 we could accept here. Morning flights with a Forward Air. They're concerned with the same thing. We would have a 737, 140, 767, 250. And then Aero time is the other one. We could do 2 morning flights. A Bombardier 900 with 75 passengers and a 707 Boeing with 180 passengers. And they are also concerned about passengers missing their flight. So let's look at the bonuses here. $2,500, $5,000, and what was this? So this one's a little higher. So I think we should accept the Air. Let's just go with the Aerostar. Let's accept this. We got a little cash for accepting. And now how do we get that started? We've accepted it. So does that mean they're just going to show up? I don't know. All right, maybe this down here. Pricing. How much do you charge airlines for use of your runways? $400. Terminal usage. How much you charge airlines use of your terminal per passenger? Okay, we'll just keep prices the same right now. All right, so from 4 a.m. This is the Aerostar. So we've got it on the schedule now, right? Okay, we can move the schedule around. It looks like, all right, let's go ahead and close this because that was kind of confusing me. It looks like you basically just do a day-to-day schedule. It doesn't seem to be any kind of week schedule or month schedule. In other words, this flight's going to be every day. There's not going to be sort of an indication of weekend versus week, which that would be a cool thing to come in the future if they were able to add something like that. And then status. Looks like everything is good. Tomorrow will be our first flight. Let's go ahead and unpause it then. Arrival at 4, departs at 6, scheduled. And then yesterday there was nothing. All right, so that's our schedule. Let's see how this works out. So it's 8:38. So time's going pretty slow right now. All right, there is passenger bus. I'm not even sure that anybody got off. I guess probably there weren't any flights scheduled, so why would they come? We can probably, so it's at 4 a.m. We can probably speed this up a little bit because we're almost 24 hours away. So we just paid some staff wages. Here's another bus that probably just runs without anyone getting off, I'm guessing, because we're not anywhere close to the flight time. So the other thing we could do is just make sure nobody's going to get off here. The other thing we could use is use the money that we do have to create a second gate. Now, it really, so we could do a second gate like this pretty easily, right? I guess the problem with that is going to be, unless we want to accept a second per, like, you know, we could go to what, arrow time, and maybe accept actually maybe both. We might be able to schedule both, right? And we might be able to do that without even building a second. Let's see. Let's accept the Boeing one. And now let's pause it and see what that did to our schedule for tomorrow. Okay. Right click to terminate this flight and remove it from your scheduled. Termination fee applies. All right, so we're still in the morning, so we could probably schedule all available. We'll see what that does. See, we could maybe get one more in the morning, although it says it requires a morning arrival. So I'm not sure what that means. But all right, let's see how it goes now. We've got 3. We won't build that yet. We've got 3 flights scheduled for, let's actually look at the status for tomorrow. Yeah, we've got 3 flights scheduled. They're pretty much back to back. Like, they're going to have to be on time. It's going to be tight. What time are we? So we're a little after midnight. Let's skip forward here. The wind is getting a little higher. Chance of precipitation conditions are still worsening. We're not at midnight. We're only at 1 o'clock. We're a little after 1. We need to keep going fast here to get to our first customers. We're paying those staff wages, I'll tell you that. Having a second gate, I'm wondering if we should just do that, because it's going to help. Let's just do this. We'll rotate it to look like the other one does. And then we also need to build the door, right? Okay. And we need another one of these. And we really ought to put some seats down, shouldn't we? Where are the benches? For now, we'll just do that. And staff, what kind of worker is this? It's a staff worker. Let's see, where are our other staff members? So I wonder how you hire them. Maybe we're already at the, oh, that's how you hire them. Now we just need to place them. All right, let's unpause it and see what happens. Why can't we... she's just going to go hang out with that staff member. All right, so it's everything. Okay, construction's coming in to build this stuff. So once it's built, we'll see if we can attach. Actually change one of the flights to leaving out of that gate. Preferably the middle one. Okay, it's getting close to the end of this day. Okay, I think it's built now. What does this mean? It requires a gate agent to be assigned. Aircraft gate. Okay. There we go. So we have assigned it. Now, why is... Okay. It's functional. All right, so now... Can we actually change what gate they're going to? And if we can, how do we do that? What gate the flights are going to? All right, middle of the night here. So it takes a while to kind of get through time. And you can always look at your schedule to see. Oh, that's how you do it. Gate 2. Boom. All right, we've moved that one to gate 2. Perfect. Okay, that's cool. That's cool how you do that. And status for tomorrow. This one's en route already. It is en route. So we'll see when the airplane actually arrives. It should arrive at 4 and depart at 6. Be curious to see if people actually get off of it. We actually have passenger satisfaction now. So people have arrived getting tickets for... See how they get through security. Let's slow this down just a little bit. A lot of passengers coming in here. Okay, they're using the restroom. Man. We should have put up... Yeah, they're just hanging out now. I think it would be worth putting in a body scanner. That's awesome. Putting in maybe an ATM. Here. And then the... What was the other thing called? Ticketing kiosk. Let's put in a ticketing kiosk right here for now. We can always move it later, I would think. All right. Has the airplane arrived? Oh, no, it won't arrive till 4. All right, so people are showing up. Getting through security all right. I'm not sure if these items have been built. Okay, they haven't been built yet, so until they're built, no one's going to be using them. And this is where it would be cool to have, you know, like food options, at least some sort of cart with basic amenities. Ooh, Aerostar has arrived. All right, let's see how this works. So it arrived at 4. It was a little late. Scheduled departure at 6. It's deplaning and cleaning right now. We've got almost 47 people in line, and this flight's going to be sold out, right? Look at all these people. Holy cow. If you build it, they will come. Has anyone used this yet? Yeah, it looks like they are. It's functional. They're using it. ATM appears to be functional. I don't know if they're using that or not. All right. Oh, people arrived off the plane. And they are going to be leaving. So they don't. So one issue we have is there's not a separate like pathway for people to leave. They're kind of coming and going at the same time. This is supposed to be leaving at 6, which is about an hour away. So we'll just kind of see how this first day goes before we add anything else, I guess. Ooh, they got a lot of luggage. Oh, they're on golf carts. And that's probably our employees bringing in the baggage, right? Since we don't have a conveyor system. Departure at 6. So 47 out of 47 are boarded. Everyone is boarded. The other plane has not arrived yet. I'm really curious to see how this goes. Let's look at status. Oh, plane's backing up. It is en route. It hasn't arrived yet, so maybe this one will actually depart before the other plane arrives. Yep, and it's gone. Alright, now we've got people starting to show up for this second one. Plus $400. Here is the 707 arriving. It's got already almost 32 of 89 standing in line. So they're going to be deplaning first. Woo, here they come. Lots of passengers. Lots of passengers. Okay. So it's clear we're going to need a queue system here. Oh, we can't go in front of the restroom, can we? I don't know if I built that the most efficiently, but we'll see. We'll see if people actually use it. Doesn't look like they're using it at all. All right. Only 29. Oh, they're boarding right now. Waiting on baggage loading. So one thing that may slow you down is if you get too much going on with baggage and stuff, that may slow the plane from being able to leave when they're supposed to. Scheduled to depart at 8:15. Everyone is not on board yet. They're going to be late departing. People did not get on the flight. They missed their flight. Okay. So something about our process here did not allow them to make it. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. They're scheduled to depart in 45 minutes. No one's in line yet. Only 2 people have boarded. As customer satisfaction does go down here. We may have the same situation of some people miss the flight. As they say arg and run off. All right. Janitor, get to work. Okay, so that was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. First of all, this queue system did not seem to work at all. And I don't know why. Oops. Like, for example, I don't know if we needed to... Oopsie. If we needed to build a wall... You know what I'm saying? Like, so we've got to be able to allow them to get off the plane and leave. While new people that are getting on... So we'll have to just play with that, I guess. Let's look at reports. No, that's not what we're wanting. We're not wanting reports, actually. Bank balance. Okay. So right now we're making a little bit, I guess. That's daily cash flow estimate. The unfortunate thing is there are no afternoon flights. Oh, here's a night flight. We gotta have lights upgraded though, so we should probably look into research. Let's just see what happens when we open up these things. First, let's do a CFO. Oh, we have to research. That's in progress. So we'll do both of those. Go ahead and research them. That doesn't mean we have to hire them, but we might as well research it. We're not going to tackle trying to do conveyor stuff just yet. I think what we should try to do is kind of see how the food system works, right? I do wish we could figure out a system, though, to make this work. All right, let's look at this again. A secure area boundary. This allows passengers to transition to non-secure areas. So, okay, so can we now build a wall there? And a wall there. Now, in theory, this means the only way to get in would be through this security system. The only way to get out would be through, oops. Would be through, where's our objects? Would be through the, what was it called? A security exit. Now, don't know why they do it that where they don't allow you to put it adjacent to security. So it sort of required me to build this wall here. Now, what would be cool if there was just like a basic, yeah, maybe food vending. Maybe we should have food vending and a drink machine. Maybe that's a good first step for this next day instead of trying to build, let's see, can we put our, food vending and drink machine there. Okay. Okay. Now, right now, okay, we could do a flight display info. They first come in, check out flight displays. I like it. All right, so you kind of see the pieces to build a cafe, I guess, which is cool. We'll play with that later. Right now, let's just see how these new improvements work tomorrow. The big thing we're wanting to test for this next day, and we'll go ahead and start going faster. The big thing we're wanting to test is the security exit and this queue we built for security. Let's look at our schedule too, though. If there was any way, can't move it any later. I think this will help us. I think this will help us get through a little less chaotically, right? This can't go any earlier. And this can, oh, this can go later. Okay. So let's look at this then. All right. All right. So we've got some vending now, and we've got some changes to our security system to see if that works better. What's the deliveries here? This is probably for, I don't know, everything is built and functional. It would be nice to have maybe 2 metal detectors. We've just got sort of a narrow hallway here. So, you know, if we could relocate the restroom, like put this restroom right here, that would be nice. And we could have 2 security lines. Ticketing got a little crowded, but I don't know if it's worth putting a 3rd. You can dismantle it and then move it, I guess. It's a little late in the day to do that, though. Let's just see how this next day goes, because people are going to be arriving here in the next couple hours. Let's look at our pricing, still fine. Schedule looks good. Status, we have 1 plane en route. So our estimated cash flow is about 4,000 in the positive, but we'll see. We had some people miss the, okay, here we go. Let's slow it down to 2 speed and kind of watch this progress, watch this process to see how it goes. See how it goes. All right, 1 person used the kiosk, 2 people now. So still more people are using the ticketing desk. Again, they are just skipping the queue. Assign to objects. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Okay. So now we have assigned the queue to this place. How did she skip through there? These people are cheating. Alright. So when the plane arrives, we'll see. So now we've got a nice queue. Reasonable line. Now people are in here. Are they using this? These are functional. We've got Coke and Pepsi in there. So there's hunger needs and environment needs. So it looks like we pretty much have moved everyone through security in a reasonable amount of time. People are deplaning now. Let's see how this goes. How will they get out? They should all go through the security exit. Everyone should be required to go through the security exit. Looks like it was successful. So we've got environment, information, hunger, kind of the top needs right now. All right, let's speed this back up. Let's see how we're doing here. 35 of 50 standing in line and 12 boarded. And it says that 2 are en route. I think this is going to be a much more efficient first flight at least, but I think it was the second and third one the day before that actually caused the issue. What is the golf cart person doing? We have 50 out of 50 boarded with still 30 minutes to go before departure. Wow, that was very efficient. For some reason. All right, they're leaving early. They're going to fly out this way, I guess?
617, runway 27, that's takeoff.
All right. So, now other passengers are arriving. We do have a backlog here. A third ticketing desk would be really helpful. So I'm guessing this next flight just has more passengers. So we're getting a backlog here at the ticketing desk. The kiosk as well. Second kiosk and a third ticketing desk, I'm guessing, would be good. Why is inventory full on that drink machine? Has no one bought a drink today? Let's look at the vending machine. We've got lots of people buying stuff from the vending machine. It doesn't... Is the drink machine like backwards or something? Can they not reach it? Maybe we should turn it around. You know what? Let's build a new object. Let's test this. This is the time to test these things. Electronics vending. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's try this again. So that's how we had the other one, right? That's the exact same. But for some reason, no one has used this. So we'll put it like this time. Just see if that changes anything. All right, here we go. It is deplaning, so this is about to get chaotic. Everyone has made it through ticketing, though, in time. So again, spreading out the flights may have helped a little bit with that. They're all leaving through security. Once they deplane, then it'll update on who's standing in line and boarding. We have an hour before departure. I think everyone has deplaned, right? Why are they not boarding? supposed to depart in 20 minutes and it hasn't started boarding yet? What was it waiting on? Waiting on baggage loading. Still waiting on baggage loading. Now they're going to start boarding. It's going to take off before everybody can get boarded. So, more passengers, more baggage, no internal conveyor system, and just distance-wise, farther for them to take the baggage. 30 people haven't boarded yet. It's an hour late already. Everybody boarded. The people are already arriving. Uh-oh, what happened to this person? Wow. Alright. They departed, but they were so late. Final approach from the new plane. Wow, they came flying in. This would be back to this gate now. Lots of dirt to change it, to clean up over here. Hunger and needs are now the... Sorry, hunger and environment are now the needs that are probably the highest. Alright, so let's see how this goes in terms of... Baggage is now unloading. Supposed to depart in an hour. Now waiting for baggage to load. And this is what's going to slow us down. What is happening? Why is there no staff here? Is staff driving the golf cart? We don't have enough staff. 2 boarded? Oh my word. Alright, let's hire... We at least need 1 more staff. Okay. We just missed a ton of people. Alright, there are a lot more people interested now. We've got Starflight, Galactic Point. Do we have an afternoon? We've got no one. It says that there was available WestJet, Juno connection. Let's see what Starflight has. Afternoon, Embraer 195, Boeing 707. Alright, let's add that one. Now let's look at the schedule. This can be as late as here. So we'll do that. We could maybe fit in 1 more afternoon. I don't know, it'd be tight. It'd be nice to get a nighttime slot, but we gotta... Oh, we have researched those things. So let's look at our... Let's first hire... Let's do the COO first. Is that our COO? Alright. Now, what can we research? What does she allow us to do? Oh. The COO must have an office. Okay. The COO must have an office. All right. Where's the office going to go? Let's build a foundation. Do we want it inside? I guess we do. Let's just build it right here. We're learning, right? I guess the question is fully enclosed space with a door, office desk, office chair. That doesn't sound too big. So let's build our foundation. Actually, let's do our door first. Right here. And then let's do outdoors. No, build, tools, foundation. Like that. And then zone, we need it to be office. Office desk, office chair. Indoors, office desk. Okay, we gotta wait till it gets built. Once it outdoors is built, then we can do it. All right, what is this saying? Oh, it's not secure because the wall has not been built to finalize the office. So that's one thing to remember, is that you may want to add the wall before building the door, even though the workman would have a harder time getting to it. All right, so now we can build office desk and office chair. Oh. We need the door to be in the wall. Then we should be good on that. So I go put that door in right there. Everything down here seemed to work pretty good. So I guess the question is, how do we assign the the COO to their office? All right, it says office now. All right, how do we... Oh, just automatically took it over. All right, COO has an office now. Build and demolish roads. All right, that's the first thing we have to research. All right, we're now researching that. So we spent a good bit of money. Good bit of money there. All right, we need to... What is this right here, by the way? Baggage claim there. What would be nice is to build the... Blocked by road. Oh. What is this? Provides a hub for tarmac workers to add and remove baggage from a conveyor network. So this is the routing station. We could do one here and here. Conveyor line. Ticketing desks, which would be here. Routing stations, which would be here. And carousels, which would be here. All right, so let's see if this works. This is our experimentation time. Baggage car. Hangar with a baggage car. All right, indoors baggage car. Is that actually an outdoor thing? Let's see if we can find a baggage car. It would be in alphabetical order. Oh. Shoot. Okay. So. Now we kind of also want it right here, right? Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, the other thing we were going to do is dismantle that. And put in a third ticketing desk. Actually, I think the ticketing... Okay. I think the ticketing desk is fine. I think if we just add another... I mean, they're making it. So we should be able to put that right back in, to be honest. That's my fault for dismantling it. I think we'll just do an extra ticketing thing here. Alright, so this has... We're going to watch and see if they're using the drink machine. Alright, we're getting there at a time here. Let's let them do their work. I don't know that they'll be able to finish the conveyor system. We shall see. We will see. There's conveyor parts. Is any of it built yet? I doubt it. They're working on it though. So the schedule for tomorrow. So especially with this extra gate, feels like we could try to get one more afternoon flight in. Maybe for the next day we'll try it. Let's see how things go this current day. We'll speed it up a little bit. I don't think there's any way conveyor baggage system's going to be ready for this day, so probably a disaster with the baggage again, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see if we even did it right in terms of how that works. All right, here come the first passengers. All right, this is saying requires connection to ticketing desk, baggage carousel, hangar with a baggage car. Yeah, I don't think we've got it finished yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. Whoa, look at this backup at security. We definitely need to watch to see if staff... I think we've got 2 staff there. I'm not sure, though. All right. What is happening here? No one's getting through security. Plane's taken out without most of them. So I guess we'll see if it happens again. Somebody just glitched and wouldn't let them through, I think. I don't know that there's anything we could have done about that, other than maybe if we had 2 security entrances. The second flight people are getting here, and it looks like they are making it through. Wow. All right. They're boarding. So we missed 17. Missed 17 people. At least they're getting through security this time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Almost everyone is standing in line, so we should have a full flight here. They should be able to, everyone should be able to board. .47 out of 47, not bad. And then the schedule, the next flight's not till a little later. They're still working on that conveyor system. Well, that was brutal, that backup at security. Alright, here they come for the afternoon flight. Let's see how this goes. Arrives at 1800, so it should get here pretty soon. People are getting here early enough to hopefully get everyone through security. Still no one's buying drinks. No income from the drink machine. I guess that's part of hunger. I don't know. I think we can go ahead and dismantle this one because it's no different. So they are getting stuff out of vending, the food vending. Okay, they're landing now. Ooh, the weather. Boarding starts in 10 minutes. We've only got about a little over half actually in line. Some boarding has begun. We've got time though. Scheduled to depart in 40 minutes. They may be able to all get on there. Alright, they're now late. I don't know why it's taking everyone so long to board. They finally did board. So a full plane, 45 minutes late. It's waiting on baggage. So it's going to be a full hour late. Has 113 souls on board. And the airport has made it through another day. We are getting vending machine. Income. Alright, let's look and see how the conveyor is going. Ticketing desk. Baggage carousel. Hanger with a baggage car. Hanger with a baggage car. That's the only part that I'm not sure about. A hanger with a baggage car. Gate. Oh, hanger. Okay, hanger, and then you can put the baggage car inside. Okay, what is the deal with this? A small hangar with one vehicle spot. Up to 3. Up to 5. Alright, let's just do a small. And we'll see when that gets built what that does. We need another janitor in here, let's be honest. Okay, so we'll start building that. Alright, what's up, Big Draka? Alright, we'll build our hangar and then see. I guess the only other part I don't know about, though, is the baggage car. It's functional. Assign vehicle. Add. Oh, baggage car. Alright. Alright, so we've got the baggage car now. Okay, it requires connection to ticketing desk. There we go. Maybe that will work. Baggage carousel with conveyor network. Okay, so I think when that's built, it will be up and running. Let's see. I guess we could make sure that the conveyor line is going through that. It is. It should be fine. Once they build that, I think we'll be good. It's almost time for our first customers to arrive for the day. That's funny, Draka. Oh, man. I'll tell you what's been going on. I've been working like crazy. Just have not had the time to stream, but hopefully things will slow down a little bit, balance out, and I'll be able to stream a little more. And yes, we are working on plenty of security and melee skills. Alright, so they're still working on the new conveyor system, but I'm really hoping... Okay, this hasn't been built here yet. Alright. Do we have to... Yeah, it's still not working. What MMOs are you into? Just mostly been playing Lotro and WoW, but I just haven't had any time is the problem. I have enjoyed WoW some more, to be honest. And Lotro as well. Again, it's just been limited time for me. It's been the issue. Yeah, that is frustrating. I have a feeling it has to do with conveyor. So it would make sense that it would... I wonder if I took... I don't know. Oh, this is our second flight. We should check. Boarding is about to start. We're still going to have lots of delays at the very least, just because of not having the baggage routes in place happening any more quickly. Do we not have a staff person manning this? Okay. So we're apparently still down a staff person. Where is he going to, by the way? What? Why? The staff is not going to where it needs to go. Plane's leaving with all these people. So, I don't know. Glitch. It just doesn't seem like there's a way. It doesn't seem like there's a way to make sure a staff is assigned here so that the boarding happens. I don't know. I guess that's what's happening. It's quite frustrating. Okay. All right, so I feel like we have our mind wrapped around the very basics. I think what would be fun now to do next is to do a new game, career with a extra large map, and start from scratch. So I think we'll do that. We still have some kinks to try to figure out how to work out, but I'm going to take a quick bio break. We'll go ahead and wrap up the first few minutes portion of sort of wrapping our head around SimAirport, and then I'll be back momentarily and we'll try to do a fresh start and see what we can come up with in terms of designs and such. But thanks, and I'll be back shortly.